Hey guys, today I'm here with my indoor toilet collection. So this is just the stuff that I keep in my house. It's a little less than 1/7 of my entire collection. Um, Normally I wouldn't make a video like this just showing them without flushing them, but I realized that I've only shown one of these on my channel before, and that's the only one of these that I've actually seen flush. So yeah, I decided to make this video. Some of them you might have seen on other people's channels though, like the Madbrook, Sibley, Marvel, and Madeira. Those came from other people in the toilet community, so you might have seen those before. Anyway, let's get into the video. This is my newer standard Modernus. This one's also in better shape, and you can see it's 14-inch rough-in. This one over here is 12, and the rim's definitely more beat up on this one. This one's in really great shape. The only thing really wrong with it, there's a tiny chip right there. And the logos are different because this one's older. And if you notice the mini toilets in here, the reason I included those is just because I modeled some of them after these toilets, so I thought it'd be cool to throw them in. Moving on, we have my standard Moderno. It's definitely one of my favorite forward trappers of all time. I really like the design of it. You can see there's a lot of detail around the base and on the front. That's really cool. You can see the back's different than a Modernus. So that's nice. And here we have my green rear spud Madeira. That's cool. I wasn't actually a big fan of these until I got this one. The trapway's really big. This one will be cool to get set up whenever it warms up. I don't know when. Probably this spring, late this spring, maybe summer. I don't know. I'll have to build a new setup for it because the rough-in would be crazy long, and I'd have to put together a new flushometer setup for that. Here we have my standard Madstone. I got this one recently in Kansas City. This is my favorite pedestal urinal of all time. The inside of the bowl's a little beat up because they used it as a planter, but some of that stuff will come out of there. There might be a few permanent scratches, but it's not terrible. You can see some staining at the bottom of the trapway. That little stain under the siphon jet isn't permanent. It just showed up there because when I was cleaning the bowl, I found there was a little ball back behind the siphon jet, and I couldn't get it out, so I let it soak in some acid and washed it all out eventually because I still couldn't get it out, and then I let it sit. After a while that stain formed. Anyway, it'll come out. I did actually get the ball out eventually, so that's good. Moving on. On this side we have my standard Madbrook. I've always liked these rear spud reverse trap toilets. They've always just looked cool to me. You can see the bowl's definitely a lot deeper on this than on the Madeira. And here we have my Kohler Sibley. This toilet was never really high on my must-have list, but I'm really glad I got this because it's really cool. The glaze is a little rough, as you can see. And here is my Marvel. It has a crooked trap. This is one of those that you might have seen on another channel. And here's my Crane Alini. This is the second one of these that I've had. The first one was a lot more beat up. You can see this one still has glaze cracks on it, but the other one was a lot worse. This one isn't terrible, it's just on the base. The other one had them like everywhere. This is my favorite trapway style for these, so that's another bonus. The reason this one wasn't on my channel this summer is because I couldn't get the spud out. So hopefully next summer I can do that. And here's my Kohler Trent. I've always liked how these look. It's another one of my favorite forward trappers of all time. I'll have to make a video comparing this to the Modernist. I wish I had an Ejecto to compare to the Sibley, but I passed up on that opportunity when I was in California. They had one there that was a 10-inch rough-in, and I could have got it. They wanted $150 for it, but I just kind of thought that was a bit too much because at that same shop I actually got both of these Modernist bowls, and together they were $150, so I didn't get the Ejecto, but that's okay. Someday I might, and I'll compare it to the Sibley. Ejectos really aren't my favorite toilet of all time. They're really not high on my list at all. I prefer like Modernist bowls or Trents. But anyway, moving on. We have my favorite wall hung urinal of all time, Standard Alta. This one is a little beat up. You can see inside the bowl, there are a bunch of scratches. You can see the siphon jet back there. That's not really what I was worried about. And there's a crack there. That's not what I was worried about though. This was also used as a planter. I'm not sure what's up with people and wanting to put flowers in urinals, but that's what they did. There are cracks on the back of this. There's the date stamp, all that stuff. So yeah, this one's really beat up. I'm always looking for another one of these. This one actually came from Texas. Hopefully I can get this set up sometime when it warms up, because I really want to see this flush. That'd be pretty cool. So yeah, this was my indoor toilet collection. If you guys want to see any special videos with these, whenever I get a chance to set them up, when it warms up, just comment below. I'll see you guys in the next video.